All right, if you are searching for a new home, there are plenty of properties throughout the Tampa Bay area. And today, Vince Arcuri and Gina Befumo from Ellie Associates are here to show us one in particular in Brooksville this morning that's definitely, I think, more unique than anything we've ever seen thus far.
Lord, we should have been in our camouflage today. We should have been in our camo gear today. And this truly is one of the most unique homes. And I think that, a lot of people, you talk about the instability in the world, and we get very comfortable here in America, but there's a lot of people that believe that something could happen catastrophic when you see the terrorists happen. We're not trying to scare anybody out there, but there are homes, and there's a home for everybody.
I think that's a good tease. I want you to introduce your guest though first and kind of brag on her a little bit before we get into that.
Absolutely. One of our top agents, Gina Befumo from our office. She's just recently got her GRI, which is Graduate Real Estate Institute. Less than 1% of real estate agents in America have it. I don't even have it after almost 3 decades in the industry. So she's one of our leaders in our office, and this is actually her property that we're highlighting today.
So a unique realtor and then a unique home to follow up on.
Absolutely.
So now let's get back to this bad boy, because I think that's a good term for it.
Well, yeah, when you really look at it, what would happen in a case of a catastrophe, you'd lose power. This house basically can stand on its own for 365 days. The generators there's enough fuel there buried on the property with the gas tanks to run the generators for up to a year, which gives you time to kind of sort things out while what's happening. The storage for food, there's a meat locker there, there's a table, you could basically, for your animals that you would be eating, there's a platform for that and the refrigeration for that. Once again, with no power, you're able to store the food, and just tons of, the house is bulletproof and secure. It's a compound. You can bring other people there. You can hook up RVs there, so your family. It's a massive property.
How much property is this on?
It's just under 20 acres.
Wow. Okay. So as a realtor, when you go in and you list this home and you're looking around, what are you thinking at this point?
Oh, it's amazing. It's great. It really is. It's very unique, though. And we call it's sort of like a prepper home.
Yeah.
And because they, as Vince mentioned, they are not sure if there's a natural catastrophe or man-made, so they are preparing for the worst.
I want to know more about this owner, too, the previous owner.
Well, he is a very forward-thinking owner that built that. And, they really, when you go there, there's no way we could cover everything on the property. You're going to have to call us after the show if you're interested.
We've been showing the video, too, which looks like a stunning property.
The food storage that's there, the home is bulletproof. It's a massive compound.
And the basement.
Oh, there's almost 1,000 square foot basement.
Wow. How many bedrooms does it have?
It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. However, it also has a manufactured home on the property. Plus, it has a 24 by 24 cabin.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now here's my question. If what do we call them? Preppers, I guess.
Yes.
If there's there's not going to be a ton of those that are looking for this type of home. Is there any other family that could take advantage of what he's done and what he's built?
Great question. Well, it doesn't have to be a prepper home. I mean, it's a massive piece of property. People that want to get away from the hustle and bustle, it's an easy drive from almost anywhere in Tampa. You're out in the country, but yet you're not that far away from...
the interstate is somewhat close.
It's just a fantastic, it really it appeals to the masses, but the underlining thing is a further security. If you have that concern, this is the ideal home for you.
Even just for hurricane, if they're...
Funny you mentioned that.
Yeah.
It can sustain winds up to 189 miles an hour.
Wow.
Yes.
And you talk, but even in Brooksville, even in those middle, you may not be on the coast, but we've seen some tornadoes kind of go through that area, and even being kind of more central part of the state.
Absolutely. Well, everything was well thought out. I mean, you survive the natural disaster, you survive a time of 6 months, 8 months, or a year without power, and then here comes a hurricane. I mean, every single scenario was thought out by this owner. It's really an unbelievable home. You watch that show, Last Man Standing, you could be the last person standing.
Show,
if you own that house, you could be the last family standing.
All right, so if people want to find out more, if they want to go take a look at it, what should they do?
They should definitely give us a call. The number's on the screen, and we'll get you a private tour of the property. And I think it's just something, if this is something in your wheelhouse, this is awesome. I just also want to close, and I want to say, eat your heart out, Charlie Belcher, because now American Idol is on ABC. So you guys get to run all these contests, and he's got to watch your show.
Have you seen any of it? It's
yes,
a good
I have.
show.
It is phenomenal.
Yes.
We love it.
I've always loved Idol.
Last night was unbelievable.
All right. Thank you both so much. And again, make sure to check out that home. Pretty cool. I want to go see it. I don't want to buy it. I just want to see it.
Oh, come on, buy it. I've got great financing for you.